How y'all doing? Y'all good? No mic, so I'm gonna project my voice. Hopefully y'all all feeling good. I'm not gonna lie to y'all, it's actually crazy to be here. Pretty much almost a decade has gone by since I was sitting in these seats. It's wild to think about. I mean, I'm only 26, so God is good. But it's a blessing to be here amongst all of you guys today and just speak a little bit about my story. Just want to give honor first to Coach Fleet for inviting me to speak here, to the whole coaching staff that feel like my football fathers for a long time, for forever it feels like. And obviously some of my teammates in the back, give honor to y'all and everybody else here. I just want to speak a little bit about my story and just, I'm not coming here to preach to y'all about no fake sob story. I was a Windsor kid just like everybody else. Grew up right around the block from Wilson Pizza. Pretty much playing, football at a park at Sharshin Park, all that stuff. Just having fun, just trying to find my way. My parents did push education in our household. That's something that was an end-all be-all for us. It was a part of the plan. And although I did excel in the classroom, I think the football environment gave me something that I was always longing for, which was brotherhood. Something I could be a part of, something bigger than myself. And quite frankly, when I think about my story and I think about the different places I've been, one thing that always sticks out to me is that my love for Windsor, my love for this town, and my love for the people here. So my message to all of you guys as I continue is that it's really Windsor to the world. And I want y'all to really sit and think about that concept. So football has really allowed me to align myself in different ways across the world, from the finance industry to Wesleyan University, things of that sort. It's actually crazy to think about just going to a school like Wesleyan, a small Ivy League university, and there was no kids from Connecticut, right there in Middletown. It's crazy, no kids from Connecticut, let alone talk about black kids, but so completely different environment. And I think the things I was able to be exposed to was really a hidden gem within this state, a different option for me outside of just being another football player or the athletic side of me that, I think a lot of, we're socialized, as, let's be honest, as black men, black people, to see ourselves in that regard. When I went to a school like Wesleyan, I never forget, they had the boosters calling me, different people, they called me in recruitment, and there was one conversation I had that changed my life. There was a dude, he was a banker, and he called me and said, Jaylen, I know you thinking about going to Bryant University or Marist or Central, but he was like, if you come to Wesleyan University, not only will you have a job all 4 years that you're here in college, when you walk out of here, you can go on to work on Wall Street, and what you can make of yourself after you get the degree is going to stand for so much more. And I'm not gonna lie, I took it, I thought about it, because it was a D3 school, growing up, I want to go D3. But there was a different value add and incentive to that, which was the ability to be something much greater. So I stand here to say, when you look at the full picture, in this room that's sitting here, all these young men, all of y'all, it's probably another me that's sitting here. There's probably another business owner that's sitting here right amongst y'all. Somebody else who could work on Wall Street or, achieve different heights that have nothing at all to do with football, but the football aspect definitely aids and plays a role in that process. I think for me, even after I left Wesleyan and went on to New York to work on Wall Street at Goldman Sachs, I'm sitting at a desk amongst a whole bunch of dudes that similar to me. They had to fight their way up to different things they went through. And I'm sitting there at the desk with them and I'm talking to them about Windsor. I'm literally sitting there reading the Hartford Courant, reading the Windsor Patch. I'm like, look, did you see what's happening? They not feeling me. They don't know nothing about this. But for me, the pride in my heart for this town, for this program, for our people, it means the world to me. It means the world to me. So again, for all of y'all that's sitting here, again, I'm only 26 for all of y'all looking. I'm not 30. I'm not that old, As it stands right now, after I left the bank in 2020, I run 4 businesses. So, and I run a very successful charity and nonprofit that goes to support y'all. So, I hopefully encourage y'all to, yes, apply for the scholarship, but also let's commune. Because the truth is, again, like I said, the next me is sitting in this room. For sure. So, look, I had aspirations like Coach Fleet said. I came to Windsor, I transferred from Suffolk Academy. I was like, yeah, man, had this contract with my parents. I'm like, man, I'm going to go to the league, man. we had a great team, man. We were going to the championship. We had a stacked team. And like I said, those conversations I had, they changed my life. Because literally within 4 years, my life changed. A huge trampoline just off of one choice. So I know many of y'all about to make y'all choice and where y'all about to continue your journey at. I know many of y'all families are sitting amongst y'all trying to wait, you know, to kind of understand, you know, what's the best option for y'all. But I'm not here to necessarily guide y'all toward Wesleyan. I'm not here to guide y'all to any school. What I'm here to say is to think about yourself as more than these pads that you put on and the helmet you put on. Think about yourself outside the scope of that. And think about yourself as greater. Every single place that I've been in the world, whether it's been Atlanta, Oklahoma, New York, London, when they find out you're from Connecticut, like, the standard that they hold you on is so much higher. And obviously, you know, ain't none of us here from Greenwich. You know, we all work for them, you know. But I mean, obviously, that's the connotation that is related when you say from Connecticut. And all I'm saying is, at the end of the day, not only is this one of the richest states, but this is one of the most educated states, top 3 in the world. So what I'm saying to all of y'all sitting amongst myself here is that we are the best of the best. We are number 1. Everywhere else, they see you as that, which is funny. No matter what you have, actually, they see you as that. So I encourage all y'all to embrace that with your full heart and whatever way that looks like for you with your passions, because it's really Windsor to the world. So thank y'all. Thank y'all for having me. God bless.